Alrighty, good morning. It is 10:55 in the morning. I'm making this video like 12 hours later from my last video. My last video just got uploaded. You guys are enjoying that video right now. I slept earlier yesterday, but I went around like 6 o'clock. I rested. I rested for like a good 4 hours, 4 or 5 hours. And now I just woke up again, which is good because I got to change my sleep because I rested for a good like 4 or 5 hours. I'll probably go to bed or I might go to bed perhaps maybe around like 12 midnight tonight. I might change up my schedule, go to bed at 12, and I'll wake up in the morning around 6 and make a video, change it up. I always change up my sleeping schedules every couple months. It's weird. You guys are just enjoying my last video that got uploaded on YouTube. Looking at a very interesting video for that. Yeah. You made that video like 12 hours ago. Yeah, I made it like at 10:30 yesterday. I made it. And now it's 10 o'clock today. It's like 12 hours ago. Yeah. It's crazy how fast the time flies by, obviously. But once I finish this video, you guys will be ending my recent video that I made. You guys will be ending that video. I'm saying hopefully tonight the internet cord is here, and I can watch. Yesterday, after this video, I might just binge Rob Brad The Last of Us on YouTube. I might. I'm 2 episodes behind because I did not get to see it yesterday, so I'm gonna binge it. After this, I'll watch like 2 episodes. I'll watch my video and I'll watch like 2 episodes of Rob Brad. Around there. And today I might stay up all day. Cause I already slept for like 5. I went to bed yesterday. I slept for like 8-9 hours. And I woke up, and at 10 o'clock the night I got disconnected. I made my video and I watched my video. And I went to the store, got a snack for myself, and I watched like my video again. I watched my video twice. Yeah, I watched it twice to kill time. It was about 6 o'clock. And at 6 o'clock I went to bed and I rested. I just woke up now. I rested and I just passed out for like 4, 5, 6 hours. And I oh my god. And I went outside. I found the internet cord was connected, and I just reconnected. I just uploaded my video like 10 minutes ago, and now you guys are enjoying that video, obviously. Suzanne? Yeah. So I'm going to keep talking about this Matrix topic, guys. You guys will get my story of the Matrix in my third part, all the ideas I have for the movie. That's why I'm looking at a master's of a movie. You turn that kind of movie, you adapt that kind of movie, you're looking at a master's of a story. Something that will even rival my Xena story. You're looking at a masterpiece. You're looking at a masterpiece. You're looking at a masterpiece, guys. It will rival my Xena story. Xana's will beat it out, but the Matrix story is gonna be a masterpiece, man. It's gonna rival even Xana's. And what? It's gonna rival Xana's, obviously. And it's gonna rival Xana's, and what? You're looking at an amazing story, yeah, man. You're looking at an amazing story. Yeah. But Ivan, what's the chances? I don't know. There's a 50% chance I'll purchase the Matrix off Warner Bros. And there's also a 50% chance I'm gonna make the 4 movies. So I'm gonna have to have this talk with Ouija. We'll see what happens when I meet her in Los Angeles. I'm gonna have to have that talk with Ouija, obviously. Yeah. As I speak, she's still crying. This woman is just I just ignore her. Yeah. I can find a way to sleep through the crying, obviously. You just close your eyes and just sleep, and then before you know it, you sleep through the crying because it goes crazy. She obviously does. I'm gonna keep saying this, man. Victoria Justice does not care about my sleep. She's crazy, man. Oh my god, selfish. So you're willing to wreck my sleep because over your mistake, you sold out because you see how you're willing to disturb my sleep and wreck my sleep every day, man. And you keep those men's numbers and you keep fucking them behind my back. You're just a crazy woman, man. Oh my god. Yep, and that's how you know. So Victoria Justice watches my videos. You saw me bashing you, obviously, and she doesn't even listen to me. It just all brushes by her, man. It just all brushes by her. Whereas if Victoria Justice made a video and she bashed me like that, it would open my eyes. Okay, maybe I should stop being an asshole and what? I'm gonna cry to VJ every night. The least I can do is what? Is delete all these women's numbers. Yes. Victoria Justice won't do it. I won't do it either. Because you piss me off, you run away, I see hell, and then I like these guys, I like taking for granted. Yeah, hence Victoria Justice is kind of like is a great actress. She's a great actress who like VJ, I'm not going to fall for your manipulative crying. I'm not stupid. I know you still fuck me on my back. I'm not stupid, man. Guarantee if the mess happened, I know, every time I always hear moaning sounds. Sometimes I just watch, I don't know, I watch Rad, and I hear this moaning voice. I'm like, oh my god, VJ's fucking another man. Yeah, sometimes I even hear the man. The man, you hear VJ turned on, the man's like, oh. You hear VJ, You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, this girl is just a crazy bitch, man. You know what I'm saying? And a couple hours later, I go to bed and I hear her crying all night to me. I'm like, yeah, you're not gonna do me like that, VJ. I'm not stupid. Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? So so you watch my videos that I made a couple days ago, and it just all brushes by you. You don't even care. I don't care what Ivan says. I'm gonna keep doing it because you're a crazy woman, man. You're fucking crazy. Yeah, man. You're crazy, man. Yeah, man. I'm so scared to be with VJ. I'm scared she might even cheat on me, man, when I'm with her. Like, the fact that VJ can't stay faithful to me when she's away from me, with all those temptations in Hollywood, that's how you know Victoria. What about all those temptations in Hollywood when I'm an actor? I don't even trust VJ with those men, man. Like, what if she cheats on me, man? Yeah, and it breaks my heart. Yeah, man. Yeah. If she did cheat on me in a relationship, I would end it, obviously. I would end it right there and then. And we would go our separate ways. But because Victoria Justice is crazy and selfish, she would see hell again. And she would prowl night to me again, too. Because that's how selfish she is. She's crazy. She's a crazy woman. See. I don't have to worry about VJ cheating on me, though. Because VJ does not want to see hell again. I keep her in check. Yeah, all these men may be hot, but they're all garbage. If I let this man touch you, I'm going to go back seeing hell. Yes, if you let another man touch you, you're going to see hell again. And I'm not dying for you again, man. If you cheat on me, I'm going to end the relationship. And what? I'm going to end the relationship. You know what I'm saying? You can take half my money. We'll split the money, obviously. It's your money, too. You can take half the money and what? No, I'm going to end the relationship and what? And you can take the billions and live your life, obviously. And I'll take my billions I made. We split the money. Okay, how much money do you have in our bank? I don't know. I have $100 million in my bank. Okay, you take 50, I'll take 50. And you can live your life. If you want to start your own company, you can start your own music company if you want, but you're not with me, man. Because VJ will see hell, she'll be miserable, obviously. She'll cry heavy tears every night and know me. You know what I'm saying? Because she's crazy, obviously, yeah. Ivan, what will stop the crying? What will stop the crying is me saving her, obviously. To see the light. She has to see the light. That's what will stop the crying, yeah. I told you, because BJ sees the light, I don't have to worry about her cheating on me. I'll keep her in check. You know what I'm saying? As long as she sees the light, I don't have to worry about cheating on her. But if she sees hell, she could perhaps cheat. because she sees half now. Obviously, whereas when she sees the light, I don't have to worry about her cheating on me because she knows if another man touches her, she's gonna go back to seeing hell, and she'll cry. Obviously, she doesn't want to see hell again because she's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, let's talk about the Matrix franchise. So I'm gonna have this big talk with VJ. Hey VJ, you saw me. I saw you was Ivan. Hey VJ, well, after I film Zane's, what movie do you want to film? You want to do the 4 movies, or do you want to do the Matrix trilogy? I don't know, Ivan. That's tough. They both. I want to do both. I'm saying. I'm saying. And I tell VJ, okay, Ivan, what are you thinking of for the Matrix franchise? And I tell VJ my story. He's like, holy shit, that sounds like a mess. I want to be a part of that. And I'm like, yeah, you're like, VJ, you're going to be like the next Trinity, kicking ass in the Matrix. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And at the same time, you're also going to get the romance with me and you. You know what I'm saying? Me and you are lovers in the movie, just like Trinity and Neo are crazy together. Remember that scene Reloaded when you saw the tension and chemistry with Neo and Trinity? And the moment they leave the elevator, they just start making out hardcore. Yeah. You have something crazy like that with me, obviously, yeah. 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 So if I decide, here's the thing though, man. I don't want to do Keanu Reeves and all them like that, man. That's the thing though, man. If I make the Matrix franchise, Keanu Reeves and are going to be very pissed off. KJ Appa's going to be pissed off. We're all going to be. Well, I'll have him have a cameo appearance in my first movie, but I mean, he's only going to have a cameo appearance. And Ben Affleck will be a little ticked off because they want to be saved. They won't mind. They'll hide whatever. We're fans. Tell that fucking amazing Matrix story. I want to see Kick-Ass as the one, yeah, but at the same time, they also want to be in that Great Escape movie, obviously. Because that Great Escape movie is I have the pictures of the movie in my mind. You're looking at an amazing movie. Not Zanus, not the Matrix movie, but it's looking at an amazing movie, man. Looking at a masterpiece. You're looking at a masterpiece, yeah, man. But it won't be as good as the Matrix movie, though. Because I'm picturing the Great Escape movie in my mind, I'm picturing the Matrix. The Great Escape movie is a masterpiece, but it's more. The Great Escape is more like a crazy. It's a good story, but it's more like a crazy, epic, like entertaining thriller, like non-stop action. We're just on the run constantly, like kicking ass. Yeah, it's a very entertaining movie, obviously, and it's a good story, obviously. But there's a lot of stories like that. I'm saying you have movies like The Firm with Tom Cruise. That's kind of similar to the Great Escape. They work for a company, the final company's dirty, but The Great Escape is an amazing movie. Me and VJ, we signed a deal with the devil. Pretty much, and they offer us wealth, and then we're secret agents, and we find out there's no getting out of the company alive. And we're the lucky couple who escaped the secret organization. We're kicking ass. Amazing story, but is that as good as the Matrix story? I don't think it is. The life of the one as a kid, he's in high school, you know what I'm saying? He grows up, and eventually he dies, and he comes back to life. He's a new man, he's the one reborn kicking ass. You get the life of the one, and he dies. He died. Remember that? Remember when Neo died in the Matrix 1, I was pretty sad, man. Yeah, I also die as the one. I die too, yeah. I think it creates a more powerful story if I die, obviously. And I'm reborn and I become the one. I'm flying them then. Yeah. So that's the thing, though, man. Even though I want to make this Matrix trilogy, I'm going to have to ask you this guy's question, sincere question. You guys prefer that I make the Great Escape their unique? Oh, Ivan, man, that's fucking tough, man. Yeah. You guys prefer that I make the Great Escape Secret Agent movie, the romance story with me and VJ, and the Hidden Fat movie, and the Western Gangs movie. Those are amazing movies. Or you prefer I do the 3-movie Matrix trilogy? What do you prefer? What do you guys prefer? Or I can even do the Spider-Man Miles Morales trilogy if you want after Zanus. Spider-Man Miles Morales. I'll make it PG. Spider-Man. I'll make it PG-13. I'll do a PG-13 Spider-Man series. What did you guys prefer? But to be honest, I'd rather do the Matrix over Spider-Man. To be honest, Spider-Man's cool, but it's much cooler seeing me kick ass as Neo the One than Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? But and Spider-Man obviously. Spider-Man Miles Morales, I'll probably do perhaps after the Matrix. Obviously, and then they're unique and all that I can do, and all those movies I can do it down the road if you want. But I mean, we'll see what happens. So, would you guys rather have me do the Matrix trilogy, a 3-movie Matrix trilogy, or would you rather have me do those 4 movies? Ivan, those 4 movies sound like an amazing movie. The good thing about the 4 movies is you have more variability. You have Ivan movie doing all these different movies, whereas the Matrix is Ivan and Ouija are in the Matrix universe. Yes, but you're gonna see me kick ass as the One in the Matrix movie, as like Neo, like Keanu Reeves in the Matrix. You're gonna see Ouija kicking ass like Trinity did in the Matrix. Yeah, because I'm putting more money towards the movie, and the movie is made what? The movie is made like, I don't know, 30 years later. Much better technology. You're looking at what? Better action scenes, better technology. Yeah. Like Matrix Resurrection had better technology than the original Matrix, but Keanu Reeves, they don't really do kung fu. Like Keanu Reeves has like these powers. He has like these force powers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's why I thought the movie was terrible. It was a mess. You know what I'm saying? It was a terrible movie. And you have Trini, you find out Trini later on is the one with Neo. The whole thing is just a mess. I don't want something mess like that where VJ becomes the one. No, it will ruin the story. I'm the one, and VJ is kicking ass, but she's not the one. You see what I'm saying? Like the Matrix Resurrection in the end, when they had Trinity become the one, that was really stupid. Very stupid. It's funny because I remember I saw the movie, obviously. I remember in the end, you find out Trinity is the one when she flies and all stuff. You could tell. I remember I saw the ending scene. I saw Keanu Reeves' face. You could tell he had that laugh on his face. He's like, "What the fuck? This is so terrible." Yeah, I guarantee Keanu Reeves' and that was a terrible idea. Like VJ, Carrie-Anne Moss being the one, like it just ruined the whole story. But you can tell the Wachowski sisters, they half-assed the story. They didn't care about the story. Yeah, we'll just make a shitty movie. Because I heard the Wachowski sisters never wanted to do Matrix again. And Warner Bros. Convinced them to do one final Matrix movie. Okay, if you know what I'm saying? And they what? I guarantee they did a shitty movie on purpose. That way they can never do another Matrix movie again. Okay, if we make a shitty Matrix movie, you know what I'm saying? And it's terrible and it flops, obviously. Warner Bros. Will never ask us to do another Matrix movie again. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're smart, obviously. I don't know if they did that, but they might have did that on purpose, obviously. That way they never have to do the Matrix trilogy ever again. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. See what I'm saying, guys? Yeah, I was just saying, yeah. They might have done that way they never have to do another Matrix movie again. See what I'm saying? Yeah. Obviously. Yeah, hence why what? Yeah, hence why yeah. But I'll be able to convince the Wachowski sisters to do the 3 trilogies. It's an Ivan movie. And they know they're gonna be saved. Yeah, the only way I'll come back to the Matrix is if Ivan's involved. If Ivan's the one, he tells that story and he offers us a lot of money, and we get to be saved. Yeah, they're gonna be saved for a good 10 years of their life. The Wachowski sisters are about like 50 years old around there. They're in their 50s, so they're still pretty young. They can easily work on a movie for 10 years. They're gonna be saved for like 9-10 years of their life. Is that right? 9-10 years of their life, they're gonna be saved. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. If the Wachowski sisters are not on board, I will not purchase the rights of the Mages. I'll just do the Great Escape. I know, and me and VJ get to save $2 billion for ourselves. The $2 billion that me and VJ are gonna pay for the Matrix brand is a good investment, as we're gonna make our money back. The Matrix movie will do tens of millions. I'll sell each of my movies for $100. It's gonna do like, I don't know, 110, 130, $40 billion in sales. We're gonna make our money back easily. We're also gonna sell merch. I'll sell Matrix mugs, posters, and I might perhaps sell toys and T-shirts for the merch. And I might even do games. Maybe these are gonna make it's a good investment. You know what I'm saying? Ward was like, yeah, Ivan, Matrix is better off in your hands. Yeah, if you sell them the Matrix brand to me, the Matrix brand will become bigger than even Star Wars. It'll become bigger than Star Wars. It'll become just as big as Xanus, pretty much. Because I think the Matrix franchise will rival Xanus. It's gonna have crazy buzz, like just as crazy buzz as Xanus. But Xanus will have crazy buzz because Aratat's the devil himself. But the Matrix brand will have crazy buzz because you have the life of the one. I'm the one. I'm kicking ass in the Matrix. We just kicking ass in the Matrix. You have these agents. Speaking of the Fist actor, I went online. It says he's 63 years old. So he's too old, man. The guy is too old, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Don't hate me. He's too old. So I'm gonna have to choose someone else to be what? To be the But I can't picture anyone else better for the role, man. He's 63 now, so by the time he does the Matrix trilogy I'm gonna do right after Xanus. So 2032 around there, maybe 10 years from now, he'll be 73. He's too old. He won't be able to do that many good fighting scenes. So I'm gonna have to what? I'm gonna have to find someone to. And Hugo Weaving is also in his early 60s too. He's too old. He'll be like 70 years old by then. Yeah, all these guys are all old, man. And so I'm gonna have to find someone else to play. Easy find some good people to play Agent Smith. To play the new Agent Smith. I'm not going to have some cheesy 27-year-old Agent Smith like fucking Resurrections. No. I'm going to find the perfect Smith for the role. Yeah, that guy from Fist from Daredevil is kind of out of the picture, man. Sorry. He's too old. He'll be like in his early 70s. Once you hit your 70s, you're pretty much done. He will not be able to do those fighting scenes like Hugo Weaving. He'll be too old. 7 years old, you're still pretty fine, but he's old. He'll be too old. If he was like 50, like 3 now, I would have, and he was only like 60, I would have considered him. But once you hit 70, you're pretty much done. You can't really do those really good scenes that you can still do some scenes, but the work might be a little hard for you. So I'm saying you need a guy to at least be like in his 50s, 40s, 50s for him to be fine. So I'm saying. Yeah. You can have Ben Affleck be Agent Smith if you want. I can picture Ben Affleck as Agent Smith. You know what I'm saying? You can have Ben Affleck be Agent Smith. But Ben Affleck, I don't know. Yeah, you could perhaps have Ben Affleck be Agent Smith if you want. Ben Affleck is only 50. He's young. He could be 60 by then. Yeah, you save him for 10 years. And I'll pay him the same amount of money as what? I'll pay him the same amount of money as what? As what I'm paying him for what? Obviously. But who would be a good Agent Smith? Because the other guy's too old. I'm not gonna cast him anymore. He's too old. So who would be a good Agent Smith? I'm trying to think here, man. Yeah. I might perhaps have Ben Affleck in my Matrix series. You can do it if you want. You can have Ben Affleck be in your Matrix series if you want. And I'll pay him, and if he is, he'll sign a multi-movie contract. And then I'll pay him the amount of money I'm paying him for I'll pay him the same amount of money I'm paying him for him. Ben Affleck would rather be in my Matrix movie than be in the Greatest. Yeah, Ivan, even though the Greatest movie sounds amazing, I'd rather be in that Matrix series with you. And he'll be saved for like 10 years of his life. I'd pay Ben Affleck, I don't know. First movie, I'd pay him 30 like 9. I think he's worth like one. You pay him 39 million. Obviously, and you give him his like 5 mil bonus, 7 mil post-wing bonus. First movie, you pay him like 47.5 million around there. Salary and bonuses. Second movie, you can pay him 48.5. In the third movie, you can pay him like 50 million around there. 50 million salary with bonuses, and he gets his flat 0.1 for all. I'm not giving him a raise. He gets his 0. I can do a deal where he gets 0.1 for the first movie, and in the other two movies he gets 0.2. Because he'll be worth probably 200 million by then, right? With the money that he made off my movie, he'll be worth $200 million. You can give him 0.2 for the second Matrix and the third Matrix. Yeah. But I don't think I can picture as Agent Smith. He might be pretty good for that. He's young too. He's only like 50 now. So he'll be about 58 years old by the time he does after what? After I do the Zanus. By the third movie, he'll be like late 60s. You'll still be fine. Late 60s, 68, 69, you're fine for fighting sequences. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but I might cast someone younger as or I can have Ben Affleck be in the movie, but he's a major role, but he's not Agent Smith. He's someone else. You know what I'm saying? He's part of the you can have him be in your movie if you want. You know what I'm saying? You can have Scarlett Johansson be in your Matrix movie if you want. You can have some of the people who are chosen for your movies be in your movie, obviously. John Krasinski, you know what I'm saying? Paul Bettany, you can have them be in your Matrix movie if you want. I might do a thing. Look, man. Look, guys. If I do this Matrix trilogy, I'm gonna cast some of my Great Escape actors in the movie. Obviously, Cage Apple, you can have him be the operator if you want. You can have him. If Cage Apple's in my Matrix movie, it's a better deal for him because he'll be signing a multi-movie deal contract. Obviously, Cage Apple, I'd pay him. Like, I'd do a deal for him, 3.5 million for the first movie. I pay him 4 for the second, and for the second movie, you pay him 4.5 million. Or you can do a deal where you pay him 3.5 for the first, 4.5 for the second, 5.5, 6 million for the third. So by the third movie, he'll be like an AS actor pretty much, right? You can give him, or I can do a deal where I can pay him 3.5 for the first. In the second movie, I pay him like 6 million, 7 million. In the third movie, he makes his 9. Because after Cage Apple does my first Matrix movie, he'll be an AS actor. You can have Cage Apple be the operator if you want. That way you save some of the guys who you chose for your 3 movies. You can do that for them. So I can picture all these guys in my Matrix movies from Sarah. Yeah. And Cage Apple would rather be in my Matrix trilogy than be in the other unique movie. Yeah, I'd rather be in here because he knows what I'm saying. But here's the thing though, if I end up casting some of those guys, which I most likely will, I'm gonna look, man, you can't be you can't be doing any other movies during the 10 years. You can only be doing my movie. If you want to do commercials, I'm gonna tell him, look, man, if you want to do commercials in Hollywood, if you get calls from Hollywood and you want to do commercials, or some small minor roles in movies, you can do that, but as long as it doesn't interfere with your 3 movies. I'm gonna tell Ben Affleck, look, man, you're more than happy to do commercials in Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? You're more than happy to do commercials in Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? And go to all these events and stuff, but like your contract is exclusive for the 10 years. You don't have to worry about it. Yeah. If you breach a deal, Ben, what? I can what? You know what I'm saying? Ben, I'm paying you more enough money. You have more enough money to last. You know what I'm saying? You're going to make your like $47, $48 million and a good like what? Like 50 million dollars in royalties. You know what I'm saying? You made like your 90, $100 million. It's more enough money, Ben. I want you only exclusive. Don't worry about it. I don't want to work in Hollywood anyways. I only want to work for you. Yeah. You could have Ben Affleck be Agent Smith if you want. I can picture him as Agent Smith. You can save him for your Matrix franchise if you want. Keanu Reeves, you know what I'm saying? I thought of having a thing where you have like two ones, where you have Trinity is the one. You remember how you had Trinity, but Keanu Reeves is what? Keanu Reeves is old. He's 58 now. By the time I do the Matrix trilogy, he'll be like 68. He's too old. By the time the series ends, he'll be in his late 70s. He's too old. So I'm saying he can do the work, but it'll be a bit too much for him. He's not as young as he used to be. So I'm saying, but I'll have Keanu Reeves. Hey Keanu, I know you're angry, but I'm more than happy to save you. I'm more than happy to save you and have you have a cameo, and I might do flashbacks with Keanu Reeves in the movie. And I'll have him be a part of the red carpet. I'll invite him to the world tour with me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You can have Scarlett Johansson be in your Matrix movie too if you want. You can save her for 3 movies. Have her be a major role, and I'd pay her the same amount of money I'm willing to pay her for what? For what? KJ Apa, you can have him be the operator. You can have Zendaya be in your movie too if you want. Whereas guys like Will Smith and all of them, I can't picture them in the Matrix. I can't picture any of those guys in the Matrix. Whereas guys like KJ Apa, Ben Affleck, Scarlett Johansson, I can picture some of those guys. John Krasinski. You can have John Krasinski and Brie Larson be in your Matrix movie if you want. And you can have them be they're in the first movie, they're in the second movie, and then they're the people who volunteer to come with me to save Vijay, and those 2 people end up dying. And I get the press. You can have them, they sign a 2-movie contract deal. Yeah, you're going to be saved for good like 6 years of their life. It's a good deal. So I'm saying, you can do that if you want. So what I can do is, that way I don't angry some of these guys. I can cast some of the guys who I have chosen in my other movies to be in my Matrix trilogy. So I'm saying, not all of them, but you can cast some of them. You can have John Krasinski be in it. You can have Brie Larson be in it. You can have Ben Affleck be in it. You can have Ben Affleck be Agent Smith if you want. You can have Scarlett Johansson be in it. Scarlett Johansson is a badass fighter, and you see her kicking ass. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. She's part of the Nebuchadnezzar crew, and she's kicking ass. Yeah. You can have Ben Affleck perhaps be Agent Smith. I can picture Ben Affleck as Agent Smith, but there might be other good candidates. Some kind of